G'day guys, Charlie here. So in this video I'm going to show you basically some juicy Mei gameplay and kind of commentate play-by-play, I guess, of what I'm doing and how I'm thinking, because a lot of Mei is basically, your thought process. So this first wall here, I think Mei went in their right room, so I was like, fucking wall you off, bitch, and hopefully whoever's on our right side will be able to take her out. Then they start pushing this left-hand side, so I'm like, fuck. I call it out, but I don't know which way I'm going to go. I don't know if I should defend on point or go up high ground, because depends if they stay on high ground. If they stay on high ground, that's better me going top. So I go up top. There's a shitty wall there, but it draws their attention. I think that's because Lucio was there as well. Pick up the health back. Boom, he dies. And I'm just like, fuck, got to wall off. And I want to go back in, just to be an annoyance. So I go back in. Here we go. Reinhardt's all on his own though. He's pretty fucking useless. Chuck up the wall. And then, yeah. When I chuck up the wall, I'm no longer a threat, so I thought he'd turn around and start shielding downwards. But he didn't. He didn't even have his shield up, so I turned around, just fucking went ham. I jumped down. Ice myself. I wall off over there, just in case of any threats, because I think we can take care of these three, just with what we've got. I chucked down the ult just to secure it. Then our Zarya ult was a bit unnecessary. But we managed to defend, kill all three, without any of us dying. There we go. That dyke bitch is gone. Wall off here, so our Rin Heat fucking charges that shit. And he's down. Mei's walls are all about walling off and sectioning off and picking off people. Walling off to just stall is really shit. One thing I see Mei's do. See like there? You section him off. I wanted to freeze this guy before I actually pulled down the wall, because I was scared he was going to fucking hook me, so I made sure he was frozen before I pulled down the wall and reopened for Zarya. Just because I fucking hate getting one shot by Roadchog. There you go, another wall. I could have walled off Anna and tried to go for Anna, but I didn't know who else was there, so it was more safe to just wall off the Reinhardt and pick off their Reinhardt. Here, you can see my crosshairs not on that middle thing, but it registers on that dumbass fountain, and I missed my wall. I was trying to wall off underneath the bridge because of the Mei ult, and they were just going to get free damage on, but we didn't end up dying here anyway, so it was all good. So that wall there, I didn't actually pick anyone off, it's just stalling, and that's one thing you want to try not to do as Mei, because it's pointless doing that shit. Just in that point, it was just more just to give us a bit of a reset, because I didn't know what threats were where and all that kind of shit. So it's basically just for us to gather our bearings. There, we wasted quite a few ults, which has been unnecessary. I don't think I need to chuck mine down, but I was scared we weren't going to kill them all, so just underestimated our damage, I guess. Kind of my fuck up there. But yeah, a lot of things I see Mei's doing is walling off right at the start. Oh, here's his juicy wall. Wall off for Reinhardt, protect him. And Zarya was standing in the rest there with their shield up, so there's no way Reinhardt was going to take any damage. Over here, got this nice little wall here to stop the Reinhardt from charging. Boom. And I think that was more important than me staying alive, because I was pretty much dead there anyways. I mean, there was an Ana right there, and a Genji. Well, pretty much their whole team. I was in the midst of their whole team. The best thing was to stop that Reinhardt from charging, so we can kind of deal damage to him as he comes towards the point, rather than him just getting amongst it. So I think that was more optimal there. And there we go. We ended up defending that first one. So yeah, make sure you know how to wall and when to wall. Don't just go walling off the front entrance when you're defending, because that wastes a wall. Because if they got a Lucio, they'll speed charge in, and you don't have a wall to kind of prevent that from happening, because you're a fucking idiot and you used it to, wall off their respawn and stop them for like 4 seconds. Well, probably even less than that. I'm not exactly too sure, but yeah, it's a huge waste burning it right at the start, trying to stop them for a few seconds. It's better, using it to actually pick them off and section off their push. Because if they push them with a Lucio and a Reinhardt, then yeah, you can fuck them up. And I'll pull up another clip after this one and show you exactly what I mean. So yeah, here's the clip here, and I'll leave you with that, and catch you guys later. Get fucked, kid. Good shit, guys. Okay, Mei's on point at the moment. Two really good walls.
Stay behind.
Really good walls.